Today's video revisits one of the very earliest audits that I did, and this was at Forgemasters at Sheffield. Now we're going to come across three different security guards here. Let's call them the good, the bad and the ugly. The first one we come across, very good, smart, tie on, you know, and very professional. Now all I'm doing when I first get there is they've got this massive steel scorpion. I'll show you a quick picture of it now. And I'm there videoing this scorpion, and he comes along and he has a bit of a chat with me. He says, look, I don't mind you videoing the scorpion, but please don't video the rest of the site. So I say, fine, you know, and we have a bit of a chat, and it's a very pleasant chat, very smart, very professional. Let's have a look.
Alright there.
Yeah, where there's no photography allowed on site and you're on private property at the moment.
Right.
So if you want to film, you can do it from roadway, but not on the site itself.
Yeah, I just wanted to get some video of the scorpion.
Yeah, that's alright, mate, you know, but just regarding buildings and whatever, you can't take no pictures of those.
No, I appreciate that.
Yeah, if you want to take it from, if you stand at roadway and do it, that's fine by us, mate.
Yeah. Alright,
lovely, cheers.
Thank you. Look very smart for a security man.
Oh, well, not right, yeah.
Well, I don't know, some of them look right bloody scruffs.
Differently, corporate, innit?
The corporate? Yeah. That's it, you must be an ex-squaddy. I'm going to nick that anyway. I need a big wagon, yeah.
So after a quick chat and a pleasant exchange, off he trots. Now Forgemasters split into two parts. There's one on one side of the road where this massive scorpion is, and there's one on the other side of the road. So I decided to go and have a look on the other side of the road. On the wall there's some plaques to the hundreds of people that worked at Forgemasters that lost their lives in the Great War, the First World War. So I think that's really interesting. I'm going to go and take some videos of that. And then along comes the ugly. He thinks that even though the plaques are there on public display, I'm not allowed to video them. So let's have a look at this guy, shall we?
Gate 1, and it's got a war memorial from the Second World War in honour of many of the employees of this company who made the supreme sacrifice. So there's two plaques there. Men of all ranks from our Sheffield works died on service during the war. A lot of names there. 1914, 1918. And we've got one. We've got two. If I can get it still, there we go. We've got two plaques.
So while I'm filming these plaques, memories of people that gave their lives during the First and the Second World War, along comes this security guard and tells me I can't video. Now, there's literally hundreds of names on this plaque. People that had given their lives so that people like us have the freedom to do what we want. And he deliberately comes and stands in the way so that I can't video these plaques. The memory to these people. He seems to think that these memorials shouldn't be looked at, shouldn't be videoed, because they're on private property. Now, to me, that's stupid. These people gave their lives, you know, for this country, and they need to be remembered. And he deliberately stands in the way to stop me videoing the plaques, which is crazy. I'm videoing nothing else, just the plaques. But he comes along and he says, you can't come on here and video its private property. What kind of person is he?
You what, mate?
Can you go and film on the paper? This is private property.
Yeah, I'm just getting some videos at plaques,
sorry.
mate.
Sorry, mate. You can't film on here.
Hey?
You cannot film on here.
I mean, I can't. I'm not on here, mate. I'm just videoing the plaques, mate. I'm not doing any harm.
You are.
I'm not. That's not doing harm, mate.
No, but that is harming us. And you're taking photographs, and this company.
I'm not taking photographs. I'm taking video. Yeah.
And that's photographs.
And it's not just him. He gets a call on the radio saying, if you don't leave the site now, they're going to call the police. I'm filming plaques in memory of these people, and they're going to phone the police. This says a lot about the company. Mind you, this company did get in trouble for trying to make the super gun for Saddam Hussein, you know. So what's that got to say about the company?
Right.
Go ahead.
I'm just videoing all these people.
You heard that?
What's that?
If you don't leave the site now, we're calling the police.
All right, mate.
It's the type of work we do. We
Yeah,
don't
phone the
allow
police,
people-
mate. All I'm doing is taking a visual record of all these people that gave their lives during the First and Second World War. Not doing any harm. I'm not stealing souls or anything. These people need to be remembered, you know.
Yeah.
That's all I'm doing, mate.
Then as I turned the camera on him, because he's still talking on the radio, he says, don't point the camera that way. You're not allowed to point the camera onto the site at all. He says, you'll have to wait till the police come. Why?
Don't take pictures or anything that way.
Well, I can if I stand down there.
Then we can't do anything about it till the police come.
Right.
So go down on the pavement, please.
Yeah. But like I say, I can stand down there and video what I like, mate.
You can.
I can, yeah, I know I can.
So go down there then and film what you like.
Yeah, I'm going in a minute, mate.
No, not in a minute, go now.
So I said to him, what you phone the police for? Well, it's an MOD site and we do a lot of MOD work here. We do work for Saddam Hussein as well. Now, you know, there's not just me stood there. There's subcontractors, there's builders, there's all sorts of people driving in and out, dash cams on and everything. Don't see him stopping them at all. Just me.
So what you phoned the police for?
Because this is an MOD site.
It's a what?
MOD site.
An MOD site.
We do a lot of MOD work here.
Right. And I can tell that with the buildings, so, you know. I can see a lot of secrets here. I can see a couple of cars, you, and some big buildings, and that's it. So,
That's all you're going to see.
well, that's all I want to see, mate.
Go back on the pavement then, please.
I'm not going to see anything else. And the police will tell you the same.
And then he tries to tell me that trespass is a criminal offence. And it's not, it's a civil offence. Nothing to do with the police at all.
Trespass is not a criminal offence.
I do believe it is.
You what, sorry?
Yeah, I do believe it is. When you're in thing, you're
No,
in
trespass is a civil offence, mate. It's not a.
Back on the pavement.
It's not a criminal offence. Trespass is a civil offence, so it's nothing to do with police. And police will tell you the
The
same.
work we do here becomes a police offence.
It becomes a police offence. I can't see any work being done.
You're not supposed to.
Well, that's it then. There you go.
Go down on that thing.
You what, sorry?
And then I'll be honest, because he's really annoyed me about these plaques on the wall, I decide to annoy him a little bit. And when the next guy comes along, he's even worse, he is. He's the bad. I decide that, yeah, I'm going to annoy this guy as well. Because all I wanted to do was just take some photos of the plaques. There's nothing else to see. You can't see anything else. And this was before I had the drone, so the drone wasn't going over the top. Just wanted some photos of the plaques of these poor guys that had lost their lives.
Go back on the pavement.
Yeah, I'm going in a minute, mate. You know, if you'd have not come along, all I'd have done is videoed the plaques. I'd have been gone by now. You made things 10 times worse.
And then along comes the bad. Now this guy is really, really passive-aggressive. Very passive-aggressive. So that gets my back up straight away. So I'm determined that after annoying the other guy a little bit, I'm really going to annoy this guy and really try and get on his nerves, because there's absolutely no need for any of it. You know, you can't see anything, nothing at all. I'm stood on the footpath, I'm in no danger, I'm causing no problem and no danger to anybody else. But along they come and they try and lay the law down. Okay, I'm trespassing. I appreciate that, but there's no need to be like that. Those plaques are on the wall for people to see. They're there so people can remember all these young lads that have given their lives. And I think it's disgusting. These plaques are there and nobody's allowed to come along and have a look at them or take photos of them or anything like that.
How you doing?
You realise you're on private property?
Yes, I do, mate.
You've been asked to leave.
Yeah, all I did was I come along to take some videos of the plaques, and he come along.
Well, now you've took your videos, I'm asking you to leave site.
Yeah, I'm going, mate. Who are you?
It don't matter who I am. So, I'm asking you to leave site politely, otherwise police will come, police will remove you. It's private property, I don't have to give you a reason for asking you to leave site.
No, you don't, mate. But there again, on the other hand, trespass is a civil offence.
And then to make matters even worse, do you have my permission to film me? No. Well, I don't want you filming. You know, you need my permission. No, I don't.
You've got my permission to film me.
I don't need your permission
Yes,
to
you
film
do.
you. No, I don't.
Yes, you do. So I'd appreciate if you turn that off.
Not happening, mate.
I don't want you to film me, and if that ends up on any social media sites, I'm going to have it removed. Okay, let's see you do it.
You too, so if you're going to upload that to any social media sites, I'll have it removed.
Alright, that's fine.
Right,
How are you going to have it removed?
Let's leave site. There's avenues that you can take to do that. Right, I want to leave site.
Alright, mate.
Let's do it then.
Yeah. So are you going to identify yourself?
I don't have to identify myself.
Alright. Are you a civilian or are you a police officer?
That's up to you to make your mind up, but
You're obviously
I'm
a civilian
not pretending to be either, am I? So I'm asking you to leave site.
So if you're a police officer, you would have to identify yourself
no,
and ask.
no, that's why I'm not identifying myself.
You what, sorry?
That's why I'm not identifying myself.
Because you're not a police officer.
No, I'm asking you to remove yourself
Yeah,
from site.
I'm going, mate.
Let's do it now then. You've told me that 3 times.
Yeah.
So let's leave.
And like I say, if I'd have just been allowed to do what I was doing,
You've
I'd have
already
been
done
gone ages ago.
You've already done it. You said you filmed it.
I have,
So
mate,
you've
yeah.
got what you need, so...
Yeah, it's just I don't appreciate the aggro and the hassle when I'm doing no harm. I'm not coming along stealing souls and selling them to the devil.
So then he comes out with the usual claptrap. Do you realise where you stood and what harm's way you're in? He stood next to me. You know, he stood in exactly the same place as me. He's got no high vis on or anything. So what's the difference between me and him? None.
Do you actually realise where you stood and what arm's way you're actually in?
I wasn't. I was on here.
Private property's still there, so...
I'm not in harm's way.
We're going to walk off site.
You're in harm's way there then.
Yeah, I am. I'm familiar with site dangers, which you're not. So, I'm asking you again.
All right.
To leave. Let's leave then.
I'm going, mate.
Come on then. That's 4 times you've told me that. I'm asking you politely, turn around, walk off site.
Yeah.
You want to film from public highway? Busy it must be.
No,
You can't
to
film
be
it
honest,
yet.
I think I've got what I need now, mate.
Yeah, I thought you might do, so
Yeah.
you're looking for a reaction. Leave site.
Yep. Okay, doke. See you later.
So then I start taking the mickey a little bit. And he says, okay, off you go. Then I say I'm going. I said, are you going to walk me off? And he said, yeah. I says, are you going to hold my hand?
Are you going to walk me off?
I won't go.
You're going to come and hold my hand?
The choice is yours.
You're going to hold my... Going to what, sorry?
I'll watch you walk off. The choice is yours.
You don't want to hold my hand?
No, I don't want to hold you.
All right. See you later.
See you later.
So you don't want to identify yourself?
Why would I want to?
I have no idea.
See you later.
Hasta luego.
So after a bit more argy-bargy, I actually step back onto the public footpath. He jumps in his van and drives off. Now, if you've enjoyed this video, there's a couple of links up here. One which will take you to more reaction videos, and the others one that Google thinks or YouTube thinks that you may enjoy. So please give this a thumbs up, please share, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye everybody, see you soon.